Hello, I'm Tim Taylor. It's my privilege to be President and CEO of Elbit Systems of America. Our mission is to produce, develop, sustain high-performance defense and aerospace systems that are designed to enhance the safety and security of our customers.
State-of-the-art technologies, innovative business strategies, behind the scenes, insights from cutting-edge users around the globe on World Business Review with Alexander Haig.
Welcome to World Business Review. I'm Alexander Haig. Our nation's defense and homeland security forces depend heavily on the use of technology. That's why it is imperative to support our men and women in uniform with a structure of development, testing, fast deployment, and maintenance of critical technology. Here to discuss this is Tim Taylor, President and CEO of Elbit Systems of America, also known as ESA. Welcome, Tim. We're delighted to have you.
Thank you, Alex. Good to be here.
Good. Now, Tim, what are some of the challenges the warfighter faces today?
The men and women on the front line today are fighting in public in a way they've never fought before. They're fighting an enemy which is less clear and less well identified than we've seen before. And they have to make split-second decisions, life or death decisions, and they have to have in their hands information to make those decisions.
Very good. Now, what types of services does Elbit Systems of America offer to support him or her?
We bring those systems which connect, collect information, get it to the soldier quickly as possible, and we also provide systems that when a target's identified, you can attack that target and attack it precisely, causing damage where you want it and not causing damage to people nearby that you want to keep safe. So that's the kind of work we're in.
Now, for more on this increasingly important subject, let's go to this World Business Review field report.
Reliability is the key to an aircraft fleet's success during military missions. An interruption in service can be detrimental to providing adequate security for our nation.
The Super Hornet Block II puts fifth-generation capability in the hands of the warfighter today. So from the point of view of the warfighter, there is more situation awareness, the ability to know more about the outside world because there are electronically scanned array sensors, more sensors on the airplane, a network implementation such that the Super Hornet is now a node on the network, both giving and receiving information.
Elbit Systems of America has significantly contributed to successful aviation platforms, such as the Super Hornet, due to its expertise in upgrading and integrating mission-critical cockpit displays.
The F-18 Super Hornet display program has been successful basically because of the integration of the Boeing best practices processes with EFWs Program Management Center of Excellence. And once the Program Management Center of Excellence has established a program plan for the overall execution of the program, and we communicate that plan to the different disciplines as we move through the product life cycle, then we are measuring the performance of those to the cost and schedule and technical performance to ensure compliance with the contractual relationship.
Spiral development ensures the platform is designed with the future in mind, thereby bringing the benefits of technology faster to the warfighter.
Spiral development is all about adding value and adding technology as the airplane goes through its life cycle. You do that by having, first of all, an architecture that allows digital upgrades to the airplane and to the weapon system. A couple of examples. If you look inside the cockpit of the Super Hornet, there is now a joint helmet-mounted cueing system, a device the pilot wears is integral with their helmet that allows them to look anywhere in the air or on the surface and target whatever they're looking at. The whole digital cockpit display suite that he or she sees, including an upfront control display, cockpit for entering all their information, a multi-purpose color display that has become the center of situation awareness for the pilot, where all information is shown in an integrated format to the pilot.
Seamless integration of new cockpit display technology in record time brings increased operational capability to the pilot and value to the Navy. For World Business Review, I'm Michael Clark reporting.
All right, now, Tim, How has the defense industry changed over the last 10 years?
The cycle between developing a requirement and industry being able to address the requirement has got a lot shorter. There used to be a much longer chain with government agencies who would evaluate the requirement and then would boil that down into requirements for specific solutions and give those to primes and then give them to us. And now the cycle is much shorter. We talk to the warfighters and we collaborate together with them. We bring the right systems much quicker. This is the big change.
Well, then how has Elbit Systems of America responded to these changes?
This is how we do business. First of all, we hire people who are combat operators. We hire people who are experienced warfighters and we bring them into the company. We put them not in marketing positions, we put them in engineering positions, we put them in program management positions, and we have them run programs. When we build a display like for the F-18, then we know we have two customers. We have Boeing, who has a program to run and a product to deliver, and we have a pilot who has a real operational need, and we understand that and we deliver something that meets that.
Well, then how does ESA fit into this vision you just described?
Well, as I said, I think we're one of the first companies to really understand that and bring to the market the idea that the warfighter has to have something not only that meets a specification, but has to work also. And we focus on that. We're passionate about that. We know what these young men and women are doing. We know how tough their environment is. And we're there for them. We develop and design the right systems for them.
Now, Tim, tell us how you handled the greatest challenge you have faced with a customer.
The F-18 display is one of the most interesting ones that we've had to deal with. Boeing had a critical system on the aircraft which wasn't working. They had to replace it in the middle of production, in the middle of a war. We had to come to them with a solution that worked not just for them and made it able for them to deliver F-18s, but which, when the pilots saw it, they got the same information they were getting before and they had the same reliability and there was no interruption either in the production flow or operation. The previous world record for bringing such a system to a cockpit is about 3 years. We did it in 2.
Well, it seems that once again the clock tells us we're going to have to terminate this extremely relevant and highly important discussion. But before doing so, Tim, I want to thank you for your very fine presentation today.
Well, thank you for having me, sir.
And thank you for watching. Until next time, for World Business Review, I'm Alexander Haig.